Hey, welcome to another innovation production. Today I'm going to be showcasing for you my new set of speakers, which are the Edifier R1280DB. Now I'm going to be answering the question of whether these are the best speakers you can get for your TV for under 130 Australian dollars or under 100 US dollars. Now the reason why I wanted to get a new set of speakers was that I was actually relying on a soundbar, an LG soundbar that I've had for quite a few years. Now because I like listening to music, like music videos and things like that, I wanted something that was a two-channel stereo, so where you can actually separate the speakers, where obviously you can't do that with a soundbar. It's not going to rival my proper setup here, as you can see in my other videos, but and look, for 130 Australian dollars, you can't beat this for value. So these are the speakers here. You've got a grill cover here, but I prefer having the grill off, as I think it sort of impacts the sound when you put a grill on. So you've got two drivers. You've got a mid-range and bass driver, and you've got the tweeter, and you've got a bass port here. Because these are quite compact speakers, you need the bass port in order to bring the low end a bit lower. Over here you've got the treble and bass controls, and here you've got a volume control, as well as if you press this, you can select the input that you want. In terms of the inputs of this device, I mean, it pretty much has everything you probably need, except for maybe like a USB input for using a USB thumb drive or something like that, but no one really uses that much. But for a TV setup, you've got everything that you need in terms of coaxial, you've got optical, you've got the RCA inputs. Over here you've got the speaker out as well, and a power switch. It comes with a remote control here, which is quite a compact unit, and it's got a battery already in there. When you first get it, you just have to pull out the plastic tab and the remote will work. I like this kind of design because it's sort of like a plastic over it, which means you can't actually get it wet or stuff it up if you're pressing it with wet hands, which is a good touch. Quite basic, just the basic functions here. The inputs, obviously volume, and also if you're connecting via Bluetooth, which this speaker can do, you can go forward and backwards and play and pause. Now remote control is actually essential if you want to use a set of speakers for watching TV, and most computer speakers don't have it, but these ones do. Now, so I've told you quite a few good things about these set of speakers. I mean, they're compact. They actually get quite a good range from 55 Hertz to 20 kilohertz, which is from the low end to the top end. It actually does pretty well. But I'll do a bit of a review of the sound in my next video. So yep, a compact, good range, good price. It's got all the inputs that you would need. It's got a good functional remote control. Now the things I don't like so much about it is, for one thing, you've got the manual and bass controls here. Now if you're using these set of speakers for watching TV, you'll hardly want to actually go back and forth towards speakers to actually adjust these. You don't have the treble and bass controls on the remote control, nor do you have any kind of EQ preset settings either, so that's a bit of a downside. The other thing is that it's sometimes hard to tell whether the unit's on or not. So you can see here the light indicates that the unit is on, but if you're having set up like this, you may not necessarily be able to see whether it's on or not. You just have to actually press it on, press it off, just to see whether it is on or off. So here's the first part of my review of the Edifier R1280DB. I highly recommend it. Stay tuned for the sound test. Thanks for watching.